While most 19-year-olds are still trying to figure out what they want to do in life and how to navigate their journey into the quote-unquote real world, Wyatt Long is already finding success on several different paths, and they all have one thing in common.
Yeah, I wake up and I breathe horses pretty much. That's it. So wake up, I'm usually at the barn first, jogging, training, whatever we're doing, and then I just have one horse right now with my dad that I'm training. Of course, I help him some a little bit still. When I'm done with the barn, I'm usually off to do one of my other two jobs. That's equine dental, and I've got the job with the USTA now as an ID tech. I identify for all of Delaware and the southeastern region of Pennsylvania, basically just Lancaster County. So I started that back in October, and that has taken off like I couldn't even believe. So I'm non-stop running around. It's just horses all day, every day.
And Wyatt wouldn't have it any other way. The fourth-generation horseman has had an admiration for equines his entire life.
He's always had a love for the horses, whether it be the race horses or the rodeo side or something. He's always been to the barn since he was a little kid, helping clean stalls, jogging. So, typical racehorse kid. It's in his blood. So.
Yes, you heard that right. Wyatt also loves competing in rodeos, and he's been doing it for a decade. In fact, during the summers, you can find him at the Cowtown Rodeo in New Jersey every Saturday.
My mom showed quarter horses, so I was riding as much as I was in the barn with the race horses. I started roping a rodeo when I was 9, so that's when that really got kicked off. Of course, before that I was showing horses at the fair here and different little county fairs. The National High School Rodeo Association, they have teams in pretty much every state. Now Delaware doesn't have one, so I rodeoed 2 years with Pennsylvania, and then my senior year I was with Maryland. And then they have regions in Canada, Mexico, Australia, and New Zealand, I believe, yeah. So every year you'll have the top 4 from those districts, and then every state, and they'll come together for the National High School Finals, and it's every July. They move it all around. 3 years I went. First year was in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The year after was Lincoln, Nebraska, and then my senior year we went to Gillette, Wyoming. So that was the high school association, but it's all over the place. It's a big deal. I team roped and calf roped when I was in high school. Now I just team rope. I realized I just want to stay on my horse. Since day one I was around a horse. I mean, it was just easy to fall in love with them. I mean, when you're working with them so many all the time around them, and you create a bond with them.
He seems to get along with some horses better than others because he's so laid back. I know doing the teeth, a lot of people said he's got along good with horses that other people have had a lot of problems with because he's just so laid back and calm, and he doesn't really get worked up. And he's strong as a mule, so they can't really bully him, but he's real gentle with them too.
Wyatt's definitely got an impressive go-getter kind of attitude. But no matter what future aspiration this teenager has, one thing's for certain: the motivation will always involve working with a certain beautiful, majestic animal.
If I didn't do this, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost, honestly. If I wasn't doing something with a horse, I don't even know what. I couldn't even begin to think about that.